Now, it's time to meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward.
And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Here comes Toronto on the push. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Right side, Butler. Butler on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the middle. Stolen by Hero. We played just over a minute here in the first. Siakam against Butler. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. Hurdle with some nice D. The three from Barnes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
How quick with that shot off the catch with Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And that one's good.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Your way, fans. Here they are. Your north side. That was rocking.
Van Vliet outside. Inside. Here's Pirtle. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Lowry, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Siakam. The three ball. And the Raptors, another three.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Miami calls timeout. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lowry, right side. Down low. Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside Anunoby. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Anunoby. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Van Vliet on the wing. Siakam outside. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Pass to Butler. Right at the free throw line. And that one drops. Butler's got his second basket.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. And the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Outside Love. Stolen by Siakam. Barnes against Butler. Pass to Anunoby. Got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked away. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Love. Got a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam out of, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
OG, and you know,
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Oladipo. Anunoby against Hero. Left side Love. Shoots over Siakam. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Oladipo outside. Jacks up a three. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Oladipo's got 5.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Can't get it to fall. Miami trailing.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, Oladipo soars for the slam. That's pretty, guys.
Pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. And the Raptors, another 3. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. The first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Now, Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred Van Vliet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Tries it from 16. And yep, it's good. Van Vliet's got 7.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
Lowry outside. That three's off the mark. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. From downtown, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Miami. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. The shot off that time.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And here's Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. No good on the buzzer beater.
This guy works so hard on the defense.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Trent outside, pass to Boucher. And here's Achua, counted by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Porter, the pass to Trent, puts up a three. Adebayo grabs the board. And for the Heat, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Until they foul intentionally. A line change here for Miami.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside for Boucher. The crossover, nifty move. Shakes him, outside Porter. Three-pointer, gets the three ball to go. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
For three, Oladipo. Achua with the rebound. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Line for your Raptors.
That one's no good.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Pass to Martin. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Martin misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside, Trent. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Strus with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Precious Achua picks one up.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Trent on the wing, covered by Strus. Strus against Trent, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game too."
Outside Robinson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Martin outside. Strus finds Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Strus. Fires for 3. Martin, left side. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oladipo with the block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Now is that time to grab a free shirt. Fantastic.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Outside Strus. Pass to Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. That shot wide open. Porter's got 6.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
Oladipo, the pass to Martin. On the wing, Strus to the middle. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in, and they'll get another chance. And he stuffs that one home.
And we know this. Victor Oladipo is a multi-talented guy. This is an accomplished scorer and a very polished passer as well.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside for Porter. From the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Oladipo finds Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. To the wing, right side. Let's go with a 3. Benton, good. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Down low. 3 seconds left. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. 4 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Inside. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Pirtle. And he's all alone. Here's Anunoby. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Miami calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors to Sandy.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
We know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Lowry, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
From deep, Pirtle. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Lowry. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 1st game foul.
Toronto on D. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Lowry outside. Pass to Love. Out to Lowry. Left side, Butler. Love finds Butler. Clock at 6. And again, the Heat missing. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Back to Siakam. Adebayo with a steal. Hero with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Pascal Siakam.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And here's Lowry from the arc. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Knocks it down from distance. And the Raptors lead by 19.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Lowry, no good. Here's Toronto now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. From deep. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward spot.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds, thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
And staying with the play, Allen.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Anunoby, Siakam trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. The Raptors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And it's Poeltl at the elbow. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Barnes.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here is Garland. Mitchell outside. And Poeltl sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Barnes against Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Barnes down low. Shoots over Okoro. That misses off the backboard. And stolen by Barnes. To end the cold streak. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Allen against Poeltl. Allen inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Van Vliet wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's Garland. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Mitchell.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The wide open look here for Garland. He's off on that one, so the Raptors will take it the other way. And Bleed on the wing. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
A slam dunk by Garland.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. The slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit with 4 seconds on the clock. Good D by Anunoby. And they're scoring pretty well because we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. The Cavaliers leading by 4.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Garland attacking. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Anunoby, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Okoro. Fires top of the key. That one off the back iron and out. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Van Vliet against Garland. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
For 3, Mitchell. No good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Outside Garland. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Van Vliet kicks to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
To the left side wing. Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Outside Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 12 in the game.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Siakam. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. .36 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Trent, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
LeVert from outside. And that one released in time, but no good. I thank you, David. And folks, don't.
30. The Cavaliers, 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Ricky Rubio. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these plays.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot is
And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Give it up once again for your north side crew.
Shoot 2. That free throw, no good. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it. But it was
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
A dunk by Achua.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Rubio taking his time here. And it's Wade in the corner. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Manton, the pass to Achua. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Manton, the pass to Trent. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Porter passes to Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Rubio outside. The pass to LeVert. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Raptors leading by 7. Trent, a screen on Rubio. Manton, the pass to Trent. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity, and he banks in the layup. Trent's got 8 points here in this quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Rubio outside. Pass to Osman. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Osman's got 5 now.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Manton, the pass to Trent. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Achua, and the shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Here's Benton. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. A different look now for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Put it down!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby. He's got 10. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. And it's Mitchell missing. Toronto, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And Van Vliet launches. From deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Garland. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
It's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. VanVleet passes to Pirtle. And they pick up 2. Pirtle's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Off the inbound pass. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Allen passes to Mitchell.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors? And the second free throw, good. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Anunoby, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Mitchell outside. Going inside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Anunoby has the open look. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 11. From deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Mitchell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Poeltl kicks to VanVleet. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Okoro. On the clock. Here's Anunoby. Not 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Kicks it out to Garland. The 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Pass to Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Garland against Van Vliet. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice move. And Van Vliet lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Mobley finds Allen and stolen by Siakam. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Siakam passes to Purdy. On the wing, Anunoby.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for OG Anunoby.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Mitchell wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Siakam for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. It's deflected. Stolen by Van Vliet. From deep 3-point range. The shot that time not on target. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes looking around. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Allen had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Anunoby with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
number 22.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Love. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now the Cavaliers with it. Now Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Garland hits them both. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Cleveland. Mobley with it, now guarded by Butler. Outside Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Adebayo passes to Butler. No good on the triple. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Pass to Allen. Lowry against Garland. Now here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Hero. Double team on Butler. Here's Lowry. There's the 3. And there's Hero on the assist from Lowry.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Mitchell. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Butler. Outside for Love. Back to Butler. Hero left side. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Love for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant.
Wow! Crazy good!
Darius
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Love. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Love's got 8.
Even though he takes a lot of threes these days, Kevin Love's foundation is to score inside.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And here's Lowry from the arc. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry right side. Outside for Love. And here's Butler outside. Love finds Butler. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Deflects the pass. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mobley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
No good on the free throw.
Evan Mobley. 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, that's good.
As the entire league becomes more reliant on the 3-ball, so does Kevin Love. It's now become second nature for him.
This one for 3. And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And it's Love missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
That's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Stolen by Mobley. Garland against Hero. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Cleveland ball.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Lowry against Garland. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Tyler Hero.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And Mobley throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now a timeout called by Miami. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Will it go? Good on the bucket. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Garland against Lowry. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
From the high post. Love for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Pulls it, pass to Garland. 1:53 left in the second. Mobley passes to Allen. 5 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Butler. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Miami calls timeout. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Garland for 3. Allen. Love grabs the miss. Miami's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Love up top. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Shooting for Cleveland.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock to the paint. And Love with the basket on the assist by Butler. Love's got 13.
He's been rolling all night. Kevin Love showing the skill level, knocking down shots, making plays on the offensive end.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Hero for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4.
Kyle Lowry, second personal foul. First team foul.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Garland with the ball. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 13.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Heat on D. They trail by 14. Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Timeout called, the Heat.
Once again, for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Let's go!
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Butler, pass to Lowry. Back to Butler, it's tipped. Garland against Hero.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Now at the line.
First one falls for him. And so Hero nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Butler. It's good. Butler's got 6 points.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Garland against Lowry. Over to the wing. From deep, Mobley. Adebayo grabs the board.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Hero left side. Back to Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A big group substitution here for Miami. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Robinson comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo outside. This one for 3. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Miami. Here's Rubio. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
I love how Rubio controls the pace. Able to shift gears in an instant.
It's Martin on the wing. Oladipo against Rubio. Takes the 3. On target from range.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Oladipo outside. Martin outside. Into the lane. Back to Oladipo. Martin with the ball. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Rubio against Oladipo. Rubio passes to Lopez. Rebound by the Heat. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
40 seconds left in the third. For three, Robinson. Offensive rebound, Heat. Strus the pass to Robinson. Back to Strus. Clock at 6. From deep.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty, using his agility and quickness to keep the other man off balance.
Wade. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 5. And here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Victor Oladipo.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Back to Love. Out to Lowry. Launches a 3. They get it again. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Second chance effort. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. That one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Lowry, the pass to Love. The 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Hero finds Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Left side Love. Outside Butler. And again, Miami with a triple.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. And finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Love for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Fires top of the key. And that one's long. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 1:51 left in the 4th. And it's Okoro penetrating from deep. Mitchell. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Hero. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Love grabs the miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The rebound by Allen. Cleveland dominating the game. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. From the top of the key. Back to Mobley. It's stolen by Love. To the left wing. Pass to Hero. Oh, deflected. Now Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even.
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Martin. Miami with a new 14. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Butler missing. Siakam against Martin. Siakam inside. And that one, good. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now here's Butler, and an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And there's former Heat great Dwayne Wade looking on.
And Kevin, I'm not sure he gets the credit he deserves. One of the all-time great shooting guards. And it seems like the Heat could use him right about now.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
How about your Heat breakthrough dance crew? Let's give them another big hand.
It's good from Anunoby. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Yes, that goes in. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And Butler gets it to go.
Well, good job by Tyler, just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
For 3, VanVleet. Rebound by the Heat. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Adebayo finds Love. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Siakam, right side. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Adebayo with the screen on Van Vliet. Loads it up for Adebayo. Pirtle with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Anunoby, good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Van Vliet against Hero. Butler kicks to Martin. Kicks it out to Love. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Outside Martin. Second chance shot. Not going to go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Anunoby. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The Heat trail by 6.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively. But Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There's Hero with the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
So it's Toronto now. They lead by 4. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. This one for 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Hero. From the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Latrey doesn't go that time. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They lead by...
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Hero against Van Vliet. That's a 2 from Martin. Hero passes to Martin. Back to Hero. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Hero's got 5 points so far. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
There's Siakam. He's got 10. Anunoby, a screen on Adebayo. Anunoby, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Love. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Raptors leading by 4. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. 12 points for him.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Hero. Outside for Martin. Butler on the wing. Outside, Hero. Out to the wing. For three, Love. Again, Love missing.
And even with good coverage defensively, that time he has confidence to drill the three.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside, Martin. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby against Love. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hero kicks to Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Love's got his second basket of the night. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Anunoby, no good. The Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Hero passes to Love. Outside, Martin. He takes it in. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
With 1 on the clock.
And look at Siakam outboard.
Thanks so much, David.
Your Miami Heat, 22. The Raptors, 31.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Kevin Love, Hero out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
It's Porter atop the key. The 17-footer goes down. Porter's got his first basket of the night.
Sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch and shoot jumpers.
Hero attacking. Outside for Martin. Outside Butler. Martin up top. 5 on the clock. Double clutches. Rebound by the Raptors.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out chose it.
Team foul.
Toronto leading by 9. Here's Banton. Here's Trent. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Hero from long range. The Heat rebound. Adebayo kicks to Butt. Driving the lane. Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%. Porter passes to Achua. From the arc. It's good from long range. Banton's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Raptors leading by 14. Now, here's Achua. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Miami no good on that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porter outside. He can't hit that time. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo goes in. Trying to end the drought. Yurtsevin passes to Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got his first basket.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Down deep, Trent. That shot misses. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Yurtsevin. Pass to Zeller. Back to Yurtsevin. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I'm not sure he was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Banton. Now recovering. It's Porter. Outside. They grab their own miss. Trent with the wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's finished off by Boucher.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
And the Heat call time here.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
And Miami going with the whole new group out there.
For your Heat Breaker.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Banton. Back to Achua. Passes to Boucher. Here's Banton. There's a screen by Porter. And he makes good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Hero kicks to Butler. Inside. And finished off by Martin.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hero finds Love. It's up a 3. Miami with a new 14. Tries again. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Raptors foul. Delano Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. The shot's good from Love.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Boucher. It's Porter outside. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Raptors leading by 13. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. The 3. Anunoby, good. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes from outside the arc. Pirtle inside. Adebayo on him. Barnes. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And Miami shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And they double up Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That's good from Anunoby.
At the line for the Raptors, OG.
Good on both. The Heat trail by 19. Hero with it. Martin with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. VanVleet outside. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Love. Back to Adebayo. Martin for 3. Pirtle with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Pass to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Van Vliet. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Love finds Hero. Love in the post. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Hero. That ball, clean assist by Love.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14. There's 47 seconds left in the game. And here's Barnes for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
For 3, Love.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Anunoby. Woke loose. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin.
To the history of all.
Oh, say does that.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Garland against Van Vliet. Anunoby a screen on Garland. Van Vliet misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Pirtle. With some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Anunoby. There's the drive. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm.
Defensive foul.
Incredible.
Scotty Barnes. His first
free throw no good for Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. It's stolen by Pirtle. It's a one-on-one situation. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Check out the big man running the floor. Pirtle on the rim run. His reward is a bucket.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Anunoby with it. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Pirtle.
2 minutes remaining.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Van Vliet with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading. Oh, hey, how about that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, See, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The Cavaliers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to Garland. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Siakam, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Siakam. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Garland. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Now here's Pirtle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Garland. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled dig. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Now here's Anunoby. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. On the take. Here's Mobley. On easy 2 on the layup. Mobley's got 6 points.
Well, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
And the Raptors miss again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And it's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Anunoby's got his first basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Okoro. Mobley, right side. Lets it go from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Barnes finds Siakam. Outside Barnes. Now Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Outside for Mitchell. Going inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And he's good on the second. Here's Garland. Give him 8. Down low. Mitchell. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Okoro. He shoots it. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Okoro's got 5 now.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And the Raptors miss again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Mitchell with the slam.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The 3 is up. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Outside Garland. From deep. And so it's Cleveland. They leave up. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 33. The Raptors, 22.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, one guy's been getting it done. Fred Van Vliet.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in a power forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here's LeVert for 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Porter a screen. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Wade. And here's Lopez. Clock at 4. Out to Rubio. Here's Wade. Second chance shot. And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Young with a screen on LeVert. Trent from long range. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Trent with a screen on Rubio. Achua finds Porter, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Young. Achua with a screen. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Rubio with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Pass to LeVert. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Here's Osman. Fires the 3. Here's Lopez. And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the screen.
2 minutes.
Here's LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Driving in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Pass to Trent. Down low. Right side Young. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Now Young with a steal. And Young slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
50 seconds left in the third. Inside. Here's Wade. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Siakam comes in for Young. Barnes, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Banton. Now here's Trent. And they recover it. Back to Van Vliet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Trent. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
Foul. Gary Trent Jr. His first. Third team foul.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Siakam for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Cleveland leading by 17.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Anunoby. Here's VanVleet. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Mobley on a screen. Garland for three. Barnes with the rebound. Well, the Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Anunoby against Mitchell. VanVleet outside. From outside the arc. VanVleet missing again.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and he gets it to go.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the paint. Mitchell, the pass to Allen, puts the move on. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 tonight. Barnes finds Anunoby. Can't get it to drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. And another miss by Cleveland.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Back to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Siakam outside.
2 minutes.
Anunoby against Garland. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Siakam.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Anunoby. Barnes passes to VanVleet. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's Anunoby. Inside, here's Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. Is rebounded by Okoro. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Allen gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now Van Vliet. From deep. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams.
To the best kid.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero, and it's Adebayo in at the center. Good ball movement here by Miami, and that one's good by Butler.
This is where Butler does some of his best work, right there in the lane.
And here is Garland on deep. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no argument here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And here is Garland. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Lobbed up there for Allen. Butler with the steal. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Martin. Shoots over Okoro. To the right side. Butler on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Outside for Martin. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. To stop the run. And the layup is good.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Butler. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Hero, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The wide open look here for Garland. Misses the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The shot's good from Love.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside for Martin. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
1:30 left here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Butler. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 9 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Garland. Banked in off the glass.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Hero against Garland. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Garland, no good. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 17-6 run. Martin for 3, and the Heat another 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And here's Garland for 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Butler feeling out of it. Back to Love. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game. So
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat. Gee, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler out there with Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the 3. Drops in the tray.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Allen a screen on Hero. Garland finds Allen. Pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks,
this lead.
Now, Hero. 8 points for him. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, Miami with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Right side Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Jacks up a three. And the Heat, another three.
3 points.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler dishes to Love. There's the triple. They get it again. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 16. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, Hero. He's got 8. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Garland. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
With the assist.
Butler on the way. Covered by Mitchell. Left side, Love. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Bucket is good. Martin's got 11 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Adebayo, high post. Butler kicks to Love. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the pass to Adebayo. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 17.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And they come right back with their own 3 points. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Hero from long range. And Okoro pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Allen. It's hauled in by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Stolen by Garland. Mobley the pass to Allen. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. With 2 seconds left. Missed inside.
Give the defender credit.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 22. The Heat, 34.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Robin Lopez, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Butler. In the corner, it's Martin. The kick outside to Butler. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Rubio against Hero. Wade on the wing. Going inside. A second chance effort. Takes the 3. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points, and the bucket from Rubio.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game, and the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Outside for Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game. Rubio looking it over. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Out to Wade. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Osman, the pass to Lopez. And he converts the layup.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Now here is Lowry. The kick out to Oladipo. Robinson for 3. Here's Zeller. Tries again. Pass to Yurtsevin. And finally they hit one. And the Heat lead by 11.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Passes it to Lopez. Can't get it to fall.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Lowry kicks to Yurtsevin. Outside for Lowry. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Rubio right side. And there's the drive. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. LeVert with it. Lowry picks him up. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
It's hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Lowry with the ball. Takes it inside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Oladipo. Takes the turnaround J, and he gets the bucket. Oladipo's got his first points of the night.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Rubio outside. Oh, LeVert in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Zeller finds Lowry. Fires the three. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Allen trying to break free. Mobley misses. Miami leading by 12. And it's Butler with the jam.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
Mobley outside. Butler against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Lays it up off the glass. Mobley's got his second bucket tonight.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. We've got Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero out there with Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland surveying the D. He kicks to Okoro. Adebayo against Mobley. And Adebayo throws it down.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Now, here's Mitchell. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Martin for 3. Here's Hero. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Garland for 3. That shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Martin kicks to Hero. The pass to Love. From downtown. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Garland against Hero. Adebayo passes to Butler. Off target from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. And stolen by Love. And it's Miami's ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Hero against Garland. Hero no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Miami leading by 20. Outside Martin. Beyond the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Rebound by by Butler.
2 minutes remaining
Boy,
in the game.
you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Heat?
Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting it even 50% from the field. Butler on the way. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Butler.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now, Hero. Driving in. Shoots over Garland. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's a very good look and converts. And the Heat lead by 15. The 3 from Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now Hero. So Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to